All right, back again with a live video in this horrible, messy garage. But wait on some of you guys to get in here, and we will start talking about this short block, which one I decided to go with, and hopefully when it's gonna get here. The only downside of this is the car, I call it a downside. It's probably the least of my worries right now, but definitely something I'm gonna worry about is once I get the motor in, I've got all this damage now to my car that I have to figure out how I'm going to pay for. So, but I think I'm putting a cow hood on it. What's up? Good morning. Putting a cow hood on it. I don't know. I might reuse this hood for the time being. I just hate having, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Just effed up parts on the car, So, the hood's probably gonna go. Might sell it if anybody wants it, but it is dinged up pretty good. Then obviously you guys saw the damage on the other side of the car, but I mean, we still got a pretty good mess in here. I can't clean the garage up until I get the car running and I can pull it out and sort out all this mess. But we'll go ahead and talk a little bit about the motor. It's kind of waiting on a little bit more people to get in here just so I don't have to say it many times. But there's the old one. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, blemishes, deformities. Car's just messed up, but it's gonna run, so not too concerned about it looking pretty, which kind of sucks because this car was immaculate before all these cabinets fell off the wall. I mean, it was almost show quality. It was super clean, so it did kind of mess me up a little bit and definitely threw me off guard. Not very happy about it, but one of those things just gonna have to deal with. Obviously, top priority is getting this thing running, so yeah. So anybody want to drop a comment, take a guess on which motor I'm going with? Some of you guys who checked out the Facebook page, or if you're active on my Facebook page, then you guys know what motor I decided to go with. I'm actually talking to the company now, pretty much trying to figure out a way to split this kind of into two different transactions. A little bit cash, a little bit credit, but we're gonna make it happen. And this big cluster here won't be here anymore, hopefully not for too much longer. So but I'm gonna go inside real quick. Just always like to start my videos in the garage where you guys can see the Camaro. Obviously nothing has changed, still a mess in here. Still have to pull, or I could order a new one because I think I already tore the threads out trying to get this thing off. But yeah, I've got to get my ATI damper and this hub off, which it's still not budging, but I haven't even attempted to try that again. I think Zach's gonna come over at some point and we're gonna try and bust that out and get it off. But we'll go inside real quick and talk about the motor. Actually, leaving my stuff out here. Oh, so still oh my gosh, I've done locked myself out of the house. Just had bad luck overall. And that's what I'm worried about, is my luck has been so bad lately that I'm worried, just terrified something's gonna go wrong during the process of ordering the motor, the process of putting it in. Really, anything that can go wrong normally goes wrong with me. So, but I'll go ahead and tell you guys now because I don't have tons of time and I've got to call the motor company. But so basically what I have decided to get is a 427. So 427 cubic inch motor. It's going to be nice. The motor itself makes about 650 horsepower. I say motor, I'm buying a short block, but it comes scat, forged crankshaft, Moly forged pistons. I can't remember which connecting rods, but everything is forged and it's gonna be pretty bad. It's gonna be nice. So all that on top of, you know, adding a little boost to it. Not tons of boost, but probably, I'm thinking like 5 to 6 pounds of boost maybe. Obviously, when I fixed my boost leak, boost jumped up to, it was like 10 or 11 pounds. So I don't want to run that much boost on this motor. It's 11-to-1 compression ratio. So thicker head gaskets, I think they said I could probably get it down to like 10.7 or something like that. But I did get some information on it. The motor's built. The motor can handle tons of power. Block's about $6,000. So obviously a high compression boost, not the best idea, but this motor is built. I talked to the company I'm getting it from, and they say it's fine. It's good. It's not crazy high compression, but it's good because with that compression ratio, it still keeps a lot of that bottom end power. And then obviously top end with the blower, because that's where it loves to make power on mine. So it's going to be a good setup. Super, super excited, super nervous as always. I feel like something's going to go wrong because it always does. But that's what I'm getting, a Blueprint 427. It's nice. It's really nice. And they actually just messaged me now. Yeah, I have E85 available. So I might do E85. I'm just, oh my God, I don't even want to talk about any other mods. I know E85 is better, but I cannot afford, after all this, the car is barely going to get driven. I'm going to drive it to make YouTube videos. I might stroll around on the weekend, but I cannot at this point think about adding, yeah, I know, but I cannot at this point think about adding more stuff to the car. It's expensive. It's freaking stressful. I'm like about to lose my mind over everything. And I'm this much closer to having the car finished, but I'm still like getting in my own head. It's so much money. A lot of guys are like, oh, do this, do that. I don't have the kind of money. Honestly, I don't know what you guys make, but I do not make enough money to go and spend just $10,000 at once on this car, you know. So I've been, you know, saving up what I can. A lot of this is going on credit, unfortunately, but I've got to get the car back up and running. And a lot of this is going on, you know, saved money and credit. So kind of doing a half and half thing, but it's just expensive. Some of you guys might make bank, make tons of money. This is chump change to you guys, but $6,000 just for this block is a lot of money for me. Very, very expensive to me. And I know everybody has a different definition of expensive, but this is a lot of money to me. And I've still got to save up for a cam, which isn't going to be too bad. Lifters, gaskets, but it just it adds up. And I know that doesn't sound like much, you know, for a cam. It's $389 from Texas Speed. Lifters probably a couple $100, but in the grand scheme of things, it all adds up. And I'm gonna have, by the time I'm done with this car, I mean, just on the short block and parts, I mean, probably $7,000, maybe a little more into this, which, dude, that's a car. That's a whole nother car, you know. So yeah, I looked at Johnson lifters, but I'm probably not gonna get Johnson. I know everybody's going to say do it right the first time, yada, yada, but I was looking at some Pro Comp lifters, which are pretty good, really good reviews on those. So, yeah. So keep in mind, guys, I do not have all the freaking money in the world, so I can't just spend all this money and not break a sweat. Like, it's killing me. It is killing me, but I have to spend this money to get the car right. So it's aggravating, but yeah, budget. So it definitely sucks, but it's gonna get done. I'm still stressing about it. I thought I'd be a little bit happier that I was getting closer to having the motor in the car, but it's still baby steps and tons of money. So granted, I am a lot happier than I was you know, when all this first happened. I never thought that I'd even get a new block. I thought I was gonna have to part out the car that I still owe tons of money on. The car's not paid off. I bought this car brand new in 2015, so car is not paid off. She's very supportive. Holly is very supportive. She's stressed out too. I don't know, maybe as much as I am, but she is very stressed out, but she's still being very supportive through it. just trying to do everything to make sure that something like this doesn't happen again. So that's why I'm going to run pretty low boost. And I would go all motor on the 427, but I've already got money tied up into this supercharger, so I'm just going to keep that and just run low boost, so which it'll handle fine, no problem. I've already got the okay from Blueprint to run boost with it, with the way the motor's set up. So yeah, true. Yeah, I hope it's quick enough to make some money off of it. Like I said, the motor itself, with the LS3 heads intake and all that, is going to make 650 horsepower, just the motor. So whatever parasitic loss is to the wheels with that, I don't know. It's going to be, I imagine, pretty close to what I was making to the wheels before with the blower, just with the motor. So maybe 590 wheel or something just on the motor. So motor strong, and then throw some boost at it. I'm hoping what 700 would be nice, maybe a little more than 700, even better, but it's gonna make good power, so that's for sure. So super excited, but that's pretty much it, guys. Just want to let you know I am ordering the motor hopefully Friday, so that should be it. And obviously once it gets here, I'll probably try to make a legit video of it instead of going live. But work's been crazy. I haven't had a day off since I don't know when, today, but I go back in tomorrow. 3 jobs I'm working now to pay for this, so it definitely sucks. I'm tired, I'm beat, but gotta get this car done. So that's why I haven't really been going on live very much, is just because my work schedule's been absolutely wild. But that's it. Hey, quit tearing stuff up. This cat tearing stuff up. Quit! Get out of here. So, alright guys, well that's it. I will see you on the next video. Hopefully 2 more videos from now we'll have the motor and everything will be good. But that's it, y'all. Thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next one.